For the first question, I know how important my voice is as a teacher when I think back to what I remember my elementary school teacher saying. A teacher's voice has the power to change lives. It can inspire a student to do well in school and to reach for their dreams. A good teacher not only teaches the state standards, but also life lessons as well that they can hold on to for a lifetime. For the second question, in a classroom, it is important for students' voices to be heard. Letting them ask questions, make guesses, or state observations are all a part of the learning process. It is important for students to hear the teacher, but it is also important for students to hear each other. My first grade host teacher explained this to me, and she said that it is important for them to collaborate, share ideas, and learn from each other. It is always important for a student to feel heard and to feel that what they are saying is important. This can help build confidence in them that can affect their school performance and in life in general. Something that I have learned is this semester especially is different types of teaching and learning styles and how students can be so diverse with this in the classroom. I observed my fourth grade host teacher teaching a math lesson about fractions, and he taught it using by only using pictures. And I thought that was interesting because I didn't learn it like that. I used it with equations. And I even thought to myself, if I was their age, that would probably be confusing for me at first. And sure enough, there were some kids confused, and yet others understood it very fast. But to the teacher, he didn't know a simpler way to explain it because that was the easiest way that he understood that. And so I decided to step up and explain it to how I thought or I would understand it and how I learned it when I was a fourth grader. And I explained it using equations, and then the people that were confused understood it very quickly. And he told me that he was shocked that they understood it that way and not the way using pictures, because using pictures just seemed so much easier to him. And I explained to him that this just showed the different types of learning styles that students have. Some understand it better using pictures, and some understand it better using the equation and working out the equation. And I learned through this that first I was good at reading like where people struggled with and why they couldn't understand it, and also that collaborative learning is really important to use in the classroom. So I can use this knowledge in my classroom by making sure when students learn a lesson that collaborative learning is very much involved. This can also help me understand why kids may not be understanding a lesson, and I can help them out better. It could easily, like when students struggle, it could easily just be the way that they were learned, and they may need it to be explained just in a different way because that might not be their learning style. For the last question, something I would like to share is that this class has helped me gain a lot of confidence when working with kids and working in a classroom. My dream has always been to become a teacher, but I was always concerned that I would not be good at it. So now, after learning ways of how to manage a classroom and how to help out with students when they're struggling and how to teach things to students in a way that they understand, I have gained a lot more confidence in it, and now that I'm even more excited to get my degree and credentials so I can teach. Thank you.